I'm Phoenix Wright, and it's 94 degrees. And I hate that.
Me too.
I feel like it's more than 94 degrees in my room.
Oh no.
Which is honestly a crime.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Geneva
we were literally in the middle of a trial.
You know, it's 94 degrees in the courtroom.
Oh god.
Gumshoe is wearing
this man is
3
so
layers.
hot.
No wonder Phoenix is always sweating.
We already, like, did we hear this testimony, or?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
we're in the green part.
You're right,
so
you're
we
right,
must
you're right.
have.
I can pick up context clues.
Eh.
Let's get to pressing then, I guess. What, or did we already do that? I don't think so.
You're the one with the recordings, my friend.
I'm sorry I didn't watch them. Let's just see if this conversation sounds familiar. Hold it! Did I ask you this already? Did you find any evidence?
I don't think... Wait. hang on.
No, we did hear this. Because now he's gonna be like, I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry, Gumshoe. I was gonna say, because I think we recently heard, about the hemoglobins.
Right, the hemogoblins.
The hemogoblins. You know. Okay, so in that case, we need to find a contradiction.
I think it was the fact that she wrote it right before she died, right? But she died instantly.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So... Oh, no, wait. It's probably later. Aha!
Please
There we
appreciate
go.
that I muted
Oh.
myself before beginning to scream at the deer that will not leave me alone from the other side of the window.
I
I'm gonna
do
mute myself
appreciate
and
that.
try to get rid of it again.
Okay, good luck.
I will be aware of screaming that I cannot hear. I almost just hit press, which I'm sure everyone would have loved. Objection! Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it!
Tricks.
Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards?
Maybe something he hears often.
Aw, this poor man. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. He said but.
Ho-ho-ho! Doopy.
Order! No more hoo-hooing!
Ho ho.
Stop it!
Ho ho.
Guilty!
Sorry, Your Honor.
You will be held in contempt of court.
The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
You think? Objection! Mr. Wright,
This fucker.
I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did we obtain this autopsy report?
The day
after.
Right? If I say that only because she was murdered at night and I don't think we got an autopsy report
Yeah.
that night.
That's
Yeah, we were in questioning.
gets taken in for questioning. By the way, here's the autopsy report.
Perfect.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Oh,
What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Jesus Christ!
God.
But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
Okay, that is so convenient. There is no way that is a legitimate autopsy report.
I received these results this morning. No way is that a legitimate autopsy report. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. God, bowing in court.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. What?
Mason, you're gonna be saying, fuck you, Edgeworth.
Fuck me, Edgeworth.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I'm a sham.
Do we want to say I'm a sham?
I'm just imagining, like, you're a sham, Edgeworth, the detective's a sham, I'm a sham!
Yeah, I want to say all three.
You could.
I can't.
I don't think we can. I feel like saying you're a sham, Edgeworth, is the funniest.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? You're a sham, Edgeworth.
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
The judge is a sham.
I mean,
Court
this
is a
is true.
sham.
No
That's
matter,
also
Your
true.
Honor. That is true. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Ooh, that rhymed.
I'm a poet.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
Phoenix.
It's literally Phoenix as he, receives this report.
Yeah.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
The thing that definitely happens in real life all the time, and not just Danganronpa. Darn! This isn't good.
Sure isn't.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm ready for this one.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Why do you sound so annoyed, Your Honor? Exactly what part of her is innocent? None. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Hey, at least she name quickly and easily.
They animated her boobs jiggling.
Gotta get that anime titty physics.
Oh my god.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd.
An introduction should not require jiggle physics.
An introduction should not require winks.
There's a lot of things that shouldn't be here. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Wonton.
You know, I said it and
I'm
I knew
sorry.
it was wrong. No, you're
I
right.
always do that, but she just winks and a wonton is there.
That would be better, honestly.
Yeah,
I
would
would
be like,
prefer
oh
that.
yeah.
Man, now I want a wonton.
I
Yeah, too.
don't know if I've
Aw.
ever had one.
Isn't it like a dumpling? I
Yeah.
fucking love dumplings.
Yeah, I think.
Dumpling soup.
Man, now I'm hungry. I literally have ice cream sitting right here, but I'm hungry. Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. I wanted her to keep winking so I could eat more wontons. She's already captured the heart and stomach of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Wow, I hate that.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
And not about any descriptors for Edgeworth, please.
He is beefy.
I mean,
It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Aww.
Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Ugh.
See.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any...
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, just like other things, didn't you? Didn't
What?
you?
No!
Unlike bones.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Ms. Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? She's literally dead. This is her murder trial.
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the
attack.
witness?
No
Nope.
thanks.
Nah. Please
Yes,
get her
I'm
out
doing
of here.
it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. If you hit her right in the tit.
She just falls apart because she's made of wontons. Fuck. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. There's an exclamation point on this one.
Thank you for that bit of exciting emotion. Now I'm going to yell. Hold it! Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of,
You
I had a feeling.
In your boobs? Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one?
Do it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Oh!
Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
It's across the
Yeah, stop him! The poor
The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
By Edgeworth? Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Hold it! The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey?
Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your
That
thing?
means
Literally, what does that mean? And the person attacking her? Hold it! How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know.
What?
She had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
What?
I don't.
Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
Yup, he's right.
Yep,
No.
he's right. I'm wrong. I give up my name.
God.
Phoenix wrong.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that...
You're lying, right?
I think it's
She-
your line.
Because she
Yes.
saw something.
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Are you telling the truth? Vibes of, who do you think you are? I am! Did you really see the defendant? Wow, what noise was that?
Just reading the letters, man.
No, I was
Mr.
being
Wright.
the audience.
What's the meaning of this? I know, but I felt like I had to defend myself because I hated that. I hate all of this. Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm also cool.
If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Freaking-
Can't believe this is a point. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her.
To roast her?
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
You
Says the man with 8 spikes sticking out the back of his head.
How much hair gel do you put in every morning?
Just like 2 metric tons.
Oh, but Maya's
then-
top knot is so abnormal.
Oh god, it's looking cute, Phoenix. The same
Top knot is
can be said for your
adorable.
hair.
Her top knot is cute, and Phoenix's hair is built to kill.
Phoenix committed all of these murders.
Phoenix Wright murderer started because he accidentally stabbed somebody with his hair and then he just couldn't stop.
Oh my god.
That's the 5th knife.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
Objection, this girl owns one set of clothes. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, we're crying.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
I can't.
You gotta do it.
Anything.
Rawr. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
What are you trying to say?
Kill me. I saw what I saw. just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, fucking stop it! The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony.
But please omit everything else you've said.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Another wonton falls out. Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Testimony 3.
This is a count.
Electric Boogaloo.
I did see everything. I did.
I just realized this might actually be testimony number 2. I'm so dumb.
It's fine. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
I love that they describe it as hippie clothes.
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think.
Maybe it's a localization thing. The hippie clothes.
Yeah.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Hee hee.
Oh boy.
I see.
I see too much.
I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning.
No one in this court is detailed from the beginning.
Please
Sure.
begin the cross-examination.
Hold it! So, you saw me then, too?
Of course!
How did I look?
I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? What?
Bruh!
What?
Have any self-awareness.
No. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
How is this an attack? It's literally just a fact.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Hello?
Very well.
No.
Continue.
Perish.
Ugh. Hold it!
I'm gonna leave.
Okay, I'm done. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel? Or right
Or
as
right
in Phoenix
as in-
right?
Same brain.
Which hand do I hold my knife in again?
You what?
Woman, you
Right.
are a doll.
It was my right hand. Right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Mr. White.
Mr. White. Hold it! How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
Oh, Jesus. That's what she was wearing.
That's what I was wearing.
Yep.
Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
Mental sigh.
What happened then?
Hold it! Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it?
Hold it! A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Not at all.
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win 'em all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That seems like a hint that was the thing that we... Oh, I mean, it's the last one.
It is
It's
also
the
the last
fact
one.
that... It's the fact that you wouldn't know it's a clock.
Looks
Yeah,
like a
Looking at it from a
statue.
distance, right? Like, she
But
ain't gonna
it's-
know that's a clock unless she heard it. Or someone told her.
Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
I'm gonna ignore that. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
That's all we need.
Wow, knowing that statue is a clock is an immediate death sentence.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh!
Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. One
Murderer.
One murderer. Well, only once.
Guys.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
I really forgot which objection was being sustained here.
Yeah, me too. I was like, wait, who objected?
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
Oh?
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Fuck.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. The law offices is very close to the hotel. I am very smart.
I is very smart.
She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor.
Never satisfied.
I can't give up now. Edgeworth is having a stroke. I'm not satisfied because...
It couldn't have rung?
Because there were no batteries.
Oh.
Or no clockwork.
Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's empty.
This bitch empty. Yeet!
Yeet.
Phoenix kills another innocent bystander.
That clock is missing its clockwork. Yeet!
How could you possibly?
Just take a look. Right now.
Oh.
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's
Yeet.
quite empty.
Wow, I guess I won't know what time it is.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Oh, it's really...
So many.
Hmm?
So many of them. Oh boy.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
Fuck. That's true. That is a possibility. Me has a default sound for the judge being surprised. Him makes that sound immediately after it.
Me going, and then immediately having Edgeworth go.
Yeah. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof.
You do?
What?
What?
Oh, we do.
Don't make fun of my what?
Sorry.
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
It's the phone, right?
Yee.
Take that! Take a look at this.
This designer strap.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Thank you. Sarah Beth.
I had to protect myself from being accused of being horny.
Too late. I feel like the fact that you corrected yourself is worse. Oh, you have a girly phone.
Is this ace phobia in the chat?
Wait!
Yes.
This isn't my phone. Listen! I'm holding it for a friend, just listen! This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. That's pretty... Why is every man in the jury, or like, the crowd, the same man?
Animation budgets?
True.
They recruited every bachelor there's ever been.
They need to make this court look good for TV.
Order! Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it, or I conned him out of it.
From Gumshoe, blatantly.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella.
Yeah.
Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? It's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Look at Phoenix just like staring dead ahead at Edgeworth while this plays. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma!
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this
Miss
to the
Ma?
court? Well, Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that at again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
But you won't forget these tips.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
I wish I could.